There was once a lady. She was a really sweet old lady. And she told me, I think I can still go to work, so I'm going to go to work. And I told her, I don't have unlimited power of God. I'm not in my resurrection process yet. I don't know if you should get a job at Lyft. And she was like, but that's your company. That's a God company, right? And back then, the Lyft owner's wife was not a 666 Antichrist. So back then, it was my company with my powers as a God. And I said, well, yeah, my powers do take care of the company, and my powers did create the company with the original man that created the company. But I really don't know if you should be driving around when you're that old. She was like, no, I feel liberated. I can do things and make money for myself. And I didn't want people to feel bad, but I'm not making enough to make it. And I thought, well, then I can't. So I thought, well, I can't tell her not to try to make an income if she's not making it. So I told her with what little powers I had to stay close to the gods. And she knew how to talk to Jesus and the gods, although Jesus. So I taught her how to talk to some really good, amazing, beautiful, good gods. So she could go to work and have a livelihood. Some wealthy person treated her like shit. And she was so proud to make an income and feel independent. But she had a very big bag because she sometimes needs oxygen, and she sometimes needs help with the little bag, the little pouch. She had a little bag pouch connected to her stomach, so sometimes she needed help with that. She needed like quite a bit of things, so she had quite a big bag in the trunk. But who cares? Because usually you're just driving people around. They only seldom need space for like their walker, a random suitcase here and there, a random thing here and there when they go grocery shopping. But it usually doesn't take more than half a trunk. They don't usually buy too much groceries, and when they buy a lot, they'll use your seats or anything like to just pile up the groceries to take them home. Well, these rich people treated this poor old lady like crap, and she had a heart attack. And the first thing I did when I snapped was want to protect every Lyft driver everywhere and tell them what's real, that everyone else can take a flying fuck. Because there are people that get $100, $200 per taxi ride. We live on $3, $10, whatever bucks we get. They can take a flippity flip. If you need a chunk of the trunk for life, survival, livelihood, happiness, comfort, safety. If you just like a battery charger and all these things in your trunk just so you don't feel nervous, then do it. I guarantee in an emergency, you'll die and Lyft never called back.